mate, talk us so the stallions, like obviously here at the Stallion Draft every year, obviously Time's Up has been a crowd favourite.
Yep.
I mean, people just love to gather around the camp and watch him work. He must have a special place in your camp.
He's a super horse. I mean, I've had some really great horses and some great stallions, Conductor and Razor Garter and Time's Up. Like, I mean, he's unbelievable. Like, he's so fast and cowy and can read a cow and so much try, and he just seems to be able to put cattle around. He has a knack of getting cows around, bad cows. And he's a pretty complete horse. You can't fault him.
He makes it. I mean, he's as I say, you cannot not watch him in a cutout yard.
Oh, and I know, like he makes you like I used to feel on Conductor. You feel 10 foot tall and bulletproof. Like I remember the Young Guns there one year, and I won the Young Guns on him there. We had 292s. And on Time's Up at Willinga this year. I didn't do any good in the first round on him, and then second round I was like, I'm going to win the round on him today. I'll get my 10 grand. Come out to 92 on him around. It's just like you didn't know you got the horse to do it. I was like, well, I got nothing else to lose, and you whop it on him, and 24 or 5 yard and 63 or 4 outside. And
do you ever feel like? Do you ever? I mean, does he ever have an off day? Do you ever ride into a camp? Like, it just looks like you've got so much confidence in him. That he's never going to let you down, like he's never going to drop a beast.
No, I don't. You always feel, you do. You feel 10 foot tall and bulletproof, like I did on Conductor. Like you just felt, you feel, they lift you up, and they, and you can be going, you can be having, not be going together on other horses and not getting cattle around, and they just seem to have a way of picking it up, making it happen.
Yeah, but it's obviously, and you see it with a lot of rider stallion combinations, don't you? That it's obviously a partnership. I mean, could you put anyone? I suppose you don't know, but like you could put me on him, and I'd make him look like a donkey because he obviously knows you, trusts you, you know him, trust him. So there's got to be a connection.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, maybe it maybe like it probably, but now you probably could put anyone on him. Like in the beginning, when I first started him, it might have taken a little bit, with different. It took a little bit for him to get where him and I would, we sort of got along and gelled, and it didn't take much at all, but he'd been in a different, with someone else who'd been drafting, and I mean, he'd won a lot and done a lot. He won the Novice Horse of the Year, and he'd done really well, but like there was some, just a few differences, a few teething things, but nothing bad, but now, like he just, I think he'd do that all day long for anybody. You just got to be able to sit on him.
Yeah.
He's so many times he's nearly unseated me. I mean, at Condamine this year when they did that shootout thing there, like I was all but gone, He's just so quick, so fast in that yard, and can read a cow better than any horse, and he's phenomenal how quick he is, and you've just got to be ready when he goes. Yeah. Hang on.
And then you show up last year at the Epic and win it on Just Jack.
I know he's a Conman horse that I bought off Roger Grant a few years ago. I had him as a 2-year-old, put him through the sale, and Roger bought him, and then the opportunity came up to buy him, and I love the horse. And
looks a nice horse outside.
Beautiful, yeah. And he's just gets better and better with age, like he's just knows his job, and the same thing, like he's, compared to like Time's Up, completely different horse, but in another 5 or 6 years, like I think he'll, once they get to that age that they're so solid and so set, and he's getting there now. Every run I've had on him, there'll be still the odd run where things don't quite go to plan, but he's getting just with age and better. And last year I sent him up to Terry because I was cutting and I didn't have a lot of drafts going on, and and he loved him, and I'll send him back there when I get cutting again, and he really got along with him quite well, so.